Hey there. So I wanted to talk to you about the importance of not working with people who prey on your vulnerabilities. I'm not talking about working with coaches or consultants or counselors who are there to meet you at a point in your life where you are vulnerable and try to help you build out of that situation. But what I'm talking about is working with people, especially in my industry when it comes to your money, who really prey on when you are at maybe your lowest or your most vulnerable, when you're going through a divorce or when you just lost a spouse, or maybe you now are looking for a new job and you're just trying to sort things out and you're feeling a little down on yourself and your confidence and self-esteem is kind of low. And then you have this wealth manager, financial advisor, financial professional who swoops in and takes away all of your involvement from your money, from what's going on in your financial life, and takes it away from you and pushes you out of the the involvement. And I see it all the time. Actually, you know, I've lived through it, having worked in a previous firm, actually a couple previous firms, where rather than wanting to involve women into the financial conversation and have a seat at the table, they overlooked them and they didn't want to have the conversation with the woman directly. Part of the reason why I am so adamant about what I do, because the biggest difference with working with me as opposed to working with a financial coach is my job is not to push you out of the driver's seat of your own financial life. That is not my job. That should not be the job of anybody else who says that they want to help you make your life better and have a better financial understanding of what's going on and financial confidence in what you're doing. Because think about it, if you've come out of a divorce or if you've lost a spouse who may have been the one that either was the one that handled all the financials or made the financial decisions, maybe with or without your involvement, the last thing I want to do, and the last thing that any financial professional should do, is take the reins out of your hands. We should be there, and I am there to encourage you to participate, which is why I've kind of flipped the script on regular financial advisory planning and consulting, is because I work with women. So as a woman, if you're coming out of a situation in life and you have gone through some life-changing event, you are going to come out with a different set of now new circumstances that not a lot of people have. You now have to deal with figuring out, what am I going to do on the money side of things? But it's hard to focus on the money side until you emotionally and situationally get situated after what just happened. So I'm just warning you that if you're working with somebody, or if you're looking to work with somebody, and you know, you go in and all they're concerned about is your statements, and they're not really concerned about you and your involvement, don't work with them. If you're currently in a situation where you're working with somebody who doesn't call you, who, if you have a financial plan with them, you have no idea what you have and why you have it, that may be the time that you need to fire them and to find somebody, whether it's me or somebody else, who really keeps you at the table, who keeps you involved, who educates you, who sits down and explains with you why you're doing what you're doing. So I come back to why I started this, which was, do not allow people to prey on your vulnerabilities. They are out there. They are everywhere. So be cautious as you're making decisions that impact your life and your financial life, that you will always stay in the driver's seat. And if you don't know how to get in the driver's seat, if you've always been a passenger in your financial life, then we certainly need to have a conversation, because I'm going to show you how to climb across the console, sit behind the wheel, and finally drive yourself into the financial life that you want, with the financial confidence, with the emotional confidence, with the mindset that you need. So I hope to connect with you soon.